the worst he's done in a long time.
So remember, folks, if Professor Wizard is in your corner, that's a corner you should be scared of.
Yeah, don't let me near H-Box. Oh, we're going to get Peach Puff with Abu Homestar.
Glacial Gaming sponsoring Prince Abu. Tweeted out a couple nice little tweets about the event.
Where's Homestar from?
Not sure. I know he beat me.
Oh, no. You hate to see that.
Oh, I hate it. When I see it, I just think to myself, man, I hated that.
So what do you think of this matchup?
I
have many thoughts on this matchup,
I think
but
this
I'd like
is
to know your opinion.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I think that's kind of beautiful. That keeps things on a nice, brisk pace. But I think this is the kind of matchup where I feel bad for the player that has to pick Dreamland. Because as fun as you can find...
I have gentlemen's to know Dreamland, but yeah. Oh, no. This is... Okay. All right, so I'll tell you from a Peach player's perspective. This matchup is just butt. I hate it. It's so awful. Every time someone's like, you know, I really don't believe that the Peach Puff matchup is as bad as everyone says. They're just they don't know what they're talking about at all.
They know the pain.
There's just no, like there are very few options that Peach has that beat Puff in any part of the stage anywhere.
And people leave out in their matchup spreads and when they're talking about, oh, it's even. And obviously, like, you have players like Abu that will play it above average in comparison. But no matter what level you're at, there's a certain pain that comes with this matchup.
Like,
people discount that.
This doesn't surprise me that it's close to a 4-stock. Like, Homestar is actually quite talented, but, like, this matchup just sucks. Okay, you know a matchup is... Oh, Abu's mad. You know...
He's not. Look at this. Abu has improved so much. Last year at Full Bloom, he was all 2 inches from the screen. This year, he's in like a normal
his
spot.
Camera tech is way better.
His camera tech
has
improved so much. He's been hanging out with pro players. He's going to the summit, and he's about to get a nice like 3-stock, maybe 2-stock.
I mean, there's a reason. I mean, you can ask Armada about this matchup too. It's stupid.
So what does Homestar need to do? What's his way out? What's his way through this purgatory?
You honestly, like, the way you have to win this matchup is you need to outspace perfectly the Puff pretty much in every interaction, which obviously is really tough. You don't get anything much off grab. Most of your aerials have less disjoint than Puff's do. Puff has better aerial mobility than you do. A lot of Peach's best approach options as well as finishing options, basically all of Peach's options are like very
her choices
at least
are
soft
half
countered.
Choices.
Yeah, at least soft countered by mostly back air.
That's the thing. Melee players love agency. They love being able to make their own choices. Whether or not they're winning or losing, the ability to make your own choice is your ability to come back.
Yeah.
And the most frustrating matchups are the ones where your choices feel half-baked, where they feel like you can only get a medium option.
Oh my god. And we're going to Dreamland. Well, I kind of like the decision from Homestar. You know, it depends how he feels, because like
it's a good decision.
So it depends how you feel, because he could have the strategy that he really just wants to win the mental game against Abu, which Abu's mental game is very strong, so that's a tough one.
Yeah,
but
Abu lost though. He's in loser's side. The Full Bloom 1 champion.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Lost to a Fox.
See, here, what are you going to do? You're just...
We know they're back in front of us, chat, so, you know, criticize us as you need to, but we're as shocked as you are.
No, criticize us. I don't care. Yeah, okay, so we are in losers, so, yeah, Prince Abu is going to be straight murder face, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the ways you can try and beat Peach is, so if you get the Puff on tilt enough, this is a floaty matchup, so if you do stupid stuff, you could get messed up a lot, because you'll just mess up all the interactions.
This is a lot closer of a game, though. This is within 15%.
Yeah, and I think Homestar's playing just a little bit more run away.
Right.
And if you watch, Abu is going in is kind of the wrong word, but he's being more aggressive. He's being more proactive, and I think Homestar's trying to use that to bait him into his defensive options. But see, this is hard.
It's a floaty matchup, and every time you lose a trade and you don't have the stock lead, that's just a little bit more that you can't come back.
But see, there's a dot eyes. The thing that really sucks about this floaty matchup in particular is floaty matchups are mentally draining, and that's why they can be hard, and it's hard to make comebacks, etc. But Puff has rest. So like
Yeah.
you could do all of this work. They may
read-
come close to a timeout,
Sure.
and then Abu could just get a rest, and then you're like, well, I'm screwed
Yeah.
now.
If you read your role, you know.
And that is just mentally debilitating because you play this game, you're playing so safe.
Sure.
So another thing I was going to mention, forward smash in this matchup is actually it's one of the few matchups that is good in this matchup
Peach?
as well as in the Peach though. Yes.
Is it because if you get the golf club, you can kind of simulate Mars?
No, it's just really because Puff likes to come in at a 45-degree angle coming at you.
Now, do they ever come in at a 50-degree angle?
Sometimes.
It's almost always 45.
Almost always 45. But
Protractor boys.
that diagonal, and because it's got good disjoint on the forward smash, doesn't matter which one you get. Pan is the worst, but doesn't matter. You can actually cover that space pretty well.
Now,
which is good.
Pan does have the best sound.
Yes, the pan. I think the pan kill is easily the swaggiest, like because it goes off the top, and you're like, "That's right, I just hit you with the, you with the frying pan."
Right. Now, instead of relying on forward smash, Homestar has gone with every single time he lands, turn up.
Yeah. Okay. So
is that the same like kind of
forward
mentality
smash
as the Marth?
Forward smash is good, but it's not like.
Oh my God, that was 5
amazing.
jumps and like 10 back airs.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to use turnips because it's one of the few things that Puff doesn't have is a projectile. I mean, it's similar into the way you, like, everyone knows.
But look at how Abu controls space.
Everyone knows the Young Link camp of,
Sure.
of Armada against Hungrybox. Like, you can use turnips, yeah.
Every time Abu, in the high percent areas of this matchup here, it's like Jigglypuff has just so many more options to create danger zones off stage, and Abu is exercising those options so well. And I'm just trying to think of like what can Homestar do when he gets up in the upper left-hand corner, upper right-hand corner of the stage, and Abu is coming at him with 5, 6 back airs.
Yeah, Homestar is actually, he's keeping this really close. the walk,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
The turnips are making a huge difference. I think he was having a little bit of trouble with the stage size on Battlefield, being able to do that.
And I think one thing I've noticed watching Abu play over multiple tournaments is that Abu can be a little passive, and I think that's, like you said, I think that's where Homestar is getting an advantage here. He's pulling a lot of turnips, and Abu's having a little bit more trouble because he likes to be a passive player.
But if you rely on turnips,
good trade.
Then you have to wait all that time to get the neutral air that can kill, or to get the forward air that can kill. It takes so long, and in all that time, Abu just needs 2 or 3 back airs to match your damage from the turnips.
And like I said, we've been talking about how this is so close. If Abu gets a rest setup, oh gosh.
It's not close anymore.
It's all of a sudden looks super grim. Yep. I'm so sorry, Homestar. I feel
I
like
told you, if Jeremy Davis, this
I
man
feel
is
like
in the
I
corner.
did this to you, Homestar, and I'm so sorry.
There's a secret power in speaking, you know? There's a secret power to words.
I don't know the power of my own words.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ever seen Bruce Almighty?
Yes.
I think there's a little bit of that in you right now.
No, because I definitely do some great things with that.
But he's looking to end it. Going all the way out there, Prince Abu he wants it over as
Good
much as
showing
anybody
from
else.
Homestar in a really tough matchup, but that will be his tournament. So Abu